Hey, my name is Lucas.
And my name is Jacob.
The Bro Show Podcast.
And then make sure to have it close to your mouth, too.
Welcome to the Bro Show. And our guests today are Jacob and Lucas Cruikshank. Give them a round of applause.
I had to do the round of applause because I wanted to hear it.
Hey!
Thanks for introducing us.
You're so welcome, but it's your guys' show, not mine. So really,
Today
you aren't
it's
the guest.
your show.
It feels so funny calling it a show because I always just viewed a show as having like a show on Fox or something.
It's a bro show.
I know. It's a show.
It's a big show.
Big
The bro
budgets.
mother effing show.
Yeah.
We have Mama Cruikshank back on, and we told the audience before on the YouTube community tab, and they're all so excited to see you back.
I thought I was on not that long ago, but Jacob was looking. It's been a while.
Yeah. When we were talking about having our mom on, our dad said, "Why don't you ever have me on?" And then I said, "Oh yeah, we'd be down to have you on." But then he said, just for him to wave in this episode, it'd be $100.
Oh my gosh.
So
if we ever get him, we'll have to wait till we start getting a little bit more ads.
Yeah, because it probably would be up in like the thousands. So
my
probably after
gosh.
the whole episode would just have to be ads. I'm
I feel
joking.
like,
he'd be down to do it. We don't have any
Yeah, I was gonna
ideas
say
right now.
he'd do it for free, but I could see him just
He
sitting
wouldn't.
there.
We know he wouldn't.
I feel like
I'm
one day
joking.
when 1 week when me and Jacob want to have a week off, we should just have you and Dad take over. Do the whole podcast without us.
That'd be funny.
We might do it, but then we wouldn't know how to upload it.
Well, we
Oh,
could do
we
all
can do
that.
that.
Yeah, so if we ever like lose our voice or get
oh
on
my
me,
gosh.
then you guys can take over for a
Lose
week.
our voice. Yeah, like we might have to vocal rest.
Whatever.
So how have you been since they saw you 9 months ago?
This was in
Good.
April 2021.
Are you sure? I really think I was on in September or something, but I've been good.
The last episode that you were on was our mom exposes us. So like we probably just blacked this out of our memory because did you actually expose us or is that just clickbait?
I don't remember.
We
it either.
never clickbait.
Yeah, it's like you probably actually did expose us and that's how we all just forgot.
And
I
that was in
wonder what I
April?
said.
And that's when, just to get into one of the questions that somebody asked us, that's when me and Lucas both had hair. And someone asked, I'm just pulling this out of my ass, but someone did ask something like this. What do you think of us having no hair and being bald?
They did?
Someone just asked what you think. I mean, I'm guessing
Oh.
you don't think much, but
Yeah. I mean, Dad's bald.
You hate it?
No. You guys are still
Oh yeah, what did
cute.
you actually think when Dad went bald? Were you like, oh no?
I don't
like,
even remember.
Were you like so stressed? Like,
No.
oh my gosh, like to find him a wig and all this stuff.
No, it was just grad. Never thought anything of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Life of the year.
Yeah, never thought anything of it. He'd look weird with hair now. Could you imagine if he got a toupee? That would be hilarious.
Oh, that would be funny if they came out with a cream that grew hair and he used
Oh
it.
my god.
That'd be so funny seeing him with hair after like pretty much my whole life he didn't have it.
Yeah, that would be very odd.
yeah, it'd be like us when we first shaved our head, except the opposite.
Opposite day.
I guess. I guess.
So first of all, people want you to get into a lot of different things. First of all, I actually came up with this one, but maybe somebody else have commented it. What is your opinion on Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly? Because
This
if you
was
guys haven't,
asked a lot of times.
What
by
do you
the way.
mean? What's
if you guys
my
haven't
opinion?
listened to previous podcasts with our mom, she's the celebrity gossip queen. But not anymore, but used to be like a Perez Hilton fan.
Well, not Perez Hilton, but
Like
now
2006.
now I'm like people TMZ stuff.
Well, the
So
thing
what's-
about it is
you
that
know.
I've noticed that you sound like I like swear you like don't care about it anymore. Like you don't really talk about celebrity gossip anymore. So like we
Are
are gonna
you
talk
serious?
about celebrity gossip,
Just
but
the other
it's not
night.
as much.
Yeah, but just the other night in the hot tub, I was like, you saw Nick and Priyanka had a baby by surrogate. Yeah, like, this is important stuff.
So what's your opinion on Megan Fox
I think
and MGK?
they are good for each other.
Oh, so you
I like 'em.
That was one of my questions. Will they last according to... Oh, let's think
Well,
of
they
other...
drank each other's blood, so yes.
Oh, yeah, they got engaged. They drink each other's blood.
Of course they will.
Also, did you see that he gave her her wedding ring? If she takes it off, it hurts her.
No, Yeah, it has like little thorns.
It
or
has
something,
thorns, so
or
like if she
something,
takes
yeah.
it off, she'll be in pain. Because like their whole thing is like love is pain, and also like I guess it'd be painful if they broke up.
I
So
think-
taking off the ring would be painful. But my whole thing is like, don't you have to take it off sometimes? Like, what about when she has a job? Like every time she goes on set, she has to bleed her finger.
No, I don't think it was that way.
Okay, so
I don't know,
here's
but I
my
think they're
thing.
good together.
Like, so whether or not they're good for each other, with the drinking blood thing and like this ring bleeding thing, this is my thing about it. And I'm not trying to force my opinion on anyone else, but I just feel like some of it is just fake for clout, which like makes sense. Like, okay, the drinking blood thing, it probably happened, but like, it's like a thing where like they make it into something else just for like the clicks. And same with the
Oh,
bleeding
yeah.
ring thing. I bet maybe if she takes it off, ow, it hurts. But like they obviously are over exaggerating it for like a little bit of
Beyond.
more fame, which makes sense.
Oh
That's what
yeah,
I'm
like
guessing.
just it's all for a show, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and
the
I bet they
drinking
actually
blood,
love each other,
yeah.
but they were both mutually thinking,
They don't.
let's like benefit off this shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm kidding. They do.
Heck yeah.
So
I mean, it's always saying they do. It's like I literally don't know either of them, so who knows? They could hate each other.
You don't.
from Molly's psychic prediction, do you think they'll last
Yeah.
forever?
Wait, you do?
Maybe not forever, but for a while.
What does forever mean to you? Like, do you view it as this lifetime? Like, do you believe in an afterlife? Like, what does forever mean to you?
I don't know. They're so in the public eye though, and that's never a good thing because they love the, you know.
Oh, what happens
Attention.
when no one cares that they're drinking blood? Will they still love each other, or they just love the attention that the blood drinking got them?
I don't know.
That's a good point. Like,
I could see
maybe that's what I was trying
him
to get
being
to.
totally in love, but her being the one who screws
Breaks
it up.
off?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have any advice for them from your marriage? Like, do you and Dad ever drink each other's blood or anything to spice it up?
Oh yeah, all the no.
Well, you should try it. Wait, you should have a second wedding and do a blood drinking.
Oh my god.
okay, now let's get into something else. So when I heard about this Machine Gun Kelly drinking blood thing, there was a time when like we were with like our siblings and we talked about, wait, that's so like we were discussing like, is it gross? And then I said, oh yeah, it like. Okay, this isn't me trying to be like, I'm so edgy, I'm a vampire, but like, it doesn't actually gross me out drinking someone's blood. But what, like,
Wait, you are a
well,
vampire.
like, no, like, I wouldn't want to
You mean
drink
just
anyone's blood.
tasting it or drinking it?
I'm saying, like, if someone said, like, drink like a shot glass of my blood, I'd obviously be like, oh my, this is crazy, but like, I wouldn't be like puking after. I don't think. I've never done
But who
it.
knows what it tastes like?
I've tasted my own blood when you get a cut, you know?
Yeah,
It
but
just tastes like.
Oh yeah, but imagine like
nothing.
an actual a cup of it.
It's probably like really good for you.
yeah,
Your
it sounds
bone marrow and stuff.
gross.
That's how you bond with people.
Ew. But anyway, you got to remember Angelina and Billy Bob drank each other's blood, and they didn't last.
Who's Billy Bob?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Wait, someone's name was actually Billy Bob.
Billy Bob
He's
That
Thornton.
is
Billy Bob
iconic.
Thornton. I thought we
He's
were
like a big actor.
Oh, his name was Billy Bob.
I think.
I
Angelina
love
Jolie.
that.
Yeah.
So what movies was he in? Was he in?
Wasn't he the bad grandpa or whatever?
Oh, that was Johnny Knoxville, right?
Oh,
I think in a Bad Grandpa, the Johnny Knoxville prank movie.
no.
Oh, Bad Santa.
Yeah, something like that.
Let me
Billy
see.
Bobby what again?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Okay, that's
Let's see, Bob
funny.
Santa. Oh, Bad Santa, I mean. Oh, Billy Bob Thornton. You're
See?
right.
Gosh, yeah, him and Angelina Jolie were married for just a little bit, but then when she wanted to adopt Maddox and stuff, that's when they broke up.
Oh my God, he's 66. He's 5'10". Love it. So when did they got married when like there was a big age difference or something?
Yeah, and then she wanted to adopt kids and stuff, and that's when it sort of broke up. She became all that way.
Oh my gosh, I bet you a lot of the Bro Show listeners didn't know Billy Bob and Angelina dated, so now you guys know. A little bit of
Yeah.
education lesson for you guys. They drink
Yeah.
each other's blood. Wait, they drink each other's blood?
They might have had like necklaces with each other's blood in it, and
Oh
they
my
drank
God,
a little blood. From
they
each
did
other.
it
Something
first.
Weird. Yeah.
So-
that's why I was like, "Oh, this is old." You know, it
Oh,
wasn't.
you were
the
like
first
been there,
thing.
done that in the
Yeah,
80s.
exactly. Oh no,
The
like in
90s.
late 90s.
So with this blood thing, do you like you guys know? Is there some like spiritual meaning behind it that I don't know of? Because I just realized what if what is being like assholes right now and like it's like part of like this spiritual tradition.
I don't know. I figured
think
it
it
was
is?
like you know how back in the day they talk about blood brothers.
That's what I thought of. When people
like,
cut
you
their
cut
fingers
your
and mesh them
finger
together.
and mix them
like
together.
don't people do that in like gangs and stuff?
I don't know.
Oh no, I have no.
I don't know.
idea.
But I wonder if like even back like 1,000 years ago they did blood tradition stuff. Like, has it always
Yeah,
been a
maybe
thing,
it
or is it
is.
just because of
Okay,
like
maybe
vampires?
Maybe it is some ritual. Maybe they're both Satanists. And
I
it's
have
some ritual.
something.
I don't know.
I
Oh my
think
gosh,
this
you
blood
never
thing
know.
was more popular back then than it is today. I have a feeling that there was like, I don't know if this is still a thing, but like I feel like there was like parts of the world where like people always drink each other's blood to like bond. Again, I don't know if this is true, but I'm just guessing, pulling out of my ass. But sometimes when I
I'm
pull
guessing
stuff out of
that's
my
true.
ass, it's true.
I don't know.
The next huge topic is the M&Ms are getting a new look. Did you hear about this?
Sort of, but at first I thought you were going to talk about Eminem being in the Super Bowl. I was excited, but
The M&Ms are getting a new look.
so what are they getting? I forgot. I did hear something, but
So basically, I thought it was a joke at first, but I think that kind of is a joke, and like they're just like they're trying to act like they're doing something, but it's kind of a joke to get attention. So they said that M&Ms need to be more inclusive.
what?
And then they come up, my whole thing with that is like, bitch, nobody's looking at M&Ms to try to fit in, right? Is anyone looking at these little balls of chocolate,
No.
trying to like relate to them?
And they already have all the colors, right? Most of them.
But I guess there was some things with the female M&Ms. I didn't know about this. Like, I
Wait,
guess
there's female M&Ms.
yeah, don't you know there's like kind of hot ones? That's what everyone was saying. They're mad because they used to be like so hot and sexy, the M&Ms.
Oh my
But now they're like not as
gosh.
hot. So people are like, please just like bring back the sex appeal of the M&Ms. But but I guess back in the day, I don't know, I don't remember these commercials, but there was commercials where the two female M&Ms would fight. And they said it was sort of like a woman against a woman thing that was very toxic.
Okay, I don't remember this.
But now they're changing it of they're like hype women for each other and like girl boss, and they're not like against each
girl
other.
power.
Because it used to be like they would fight, you know what I mean? And then another thing, now the green this is what people were really mad about on Twitter. The green M&M, everyone knows, is the original like sex icon of the world. She was so
they
hot.
they always say green M&Ms make you horny.
People say that?
Well, I said that at work one day. They must have been talking about this because I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
well, yeah, that's like a known
Was that
thing.
a thing? Oh my God, so the green M&M, she just is the sex icon wearing high
I didn't
heels.
know that, but I knew they make you horny.
But she's not wearing high heels anymore. She's wearing sneakers. So people are very mad.
Why?
Well, because they're saying
Sneakers
like,
are more comfortable.
so, and also they have mental health awareness because one of the M&Ms, the orange one actually, he has like anxiety now. So his whole thing is like
Okay,
being
where did
anxious.
this all come from? I didn't know M&Ms were people.
They are.
So my only thoughts about this is that I actually am gonna praise M&Ms because they're only doing this for press, and it's
It's
like,
working.
yeah, because I saw this on Twitter and I thought it was so funny. So like,
I know, 'cause they're
I
like-
honestly am praising them because first of all, so if it's serious, pop off. I still think it's funny, but if it's not serious and they're doing it as a joke, it's still funny. Like,
Okay, they
it's
better
funny
have-
thinking about these being people.
They better have a really good commercial in the middle of the Super Bowl.
They probably
make a movie.
will.
I bet that's the big deal. They better have something huge.
They could do so much. They could make a
A
movie.
movie, the M&M movie.
Yeah, and they could do like these M&Ms just had a sex tape leak too. That'd just be
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Wow. Remember how what you always heard about rock bands in the 80s or anything like I can only have orange M&Ms in the bowl like
Oh, wasn't that always like a thing that they would
Yeah.
do to be
Why?
a diva?
It
Yeah.
makes you what?
no, they'd always to be a diva like they'd tell the hotel room like they could only
Oh.
have certain
I've like
colors.
heard about that. Like it's on people's list
Yeah.
or some shit.
Oh, wasn't there like a Coachella in Nebraska called Sweet Stock where they have like Christina Aguilera
Oh,
and like
yeah.
NSYNC, but didn't they have to shut it down because of diva behavior?
Oh, I don't know.
I remember
don't
you
know
said
why,
that. I
but
remember you said
went.
there was like there was too much like diva behavior, so the demands were getting too high, so they couldn't afford it or something anymore.
I don't know. It probably was. I don't remember. And like Mandy Moore played there.
Oh
Oh my god, was it outside or in an
Yeah,
arena?
it's all outside.
Yeah, where in Omaha?
It was in Council Bluffs.
Oh my god,
I
that sounds
know.
fun. There used to be a Coachella in the Midwest.
God.
Sweet Stock, right?
And it was all day.
Today's episode is sponsored by Honey. We all shop online, and we've all seen that promo code failed taunt us at the checkout. But thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is the free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. Honey supports over 30,000 stores online. These sites range from tech and gaming products to popular fashion brands and even food delivery.
So how it works is imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite websites, and when you check out, the Honey button drops down. All you have to do is click Apply Coupons, wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site, And if Honey does find a coupon, you'll just watch the prices drop. Our mom actually has a little endorsement for Honey.
Yes, I bought laundry detergent off of Amazon and used Honey, and I got $5 off.
Heck to the yes.
Yes.
$5 you can now spend on anything.
Anything.
Honey has found its over 17 million members, over $2 billion in savings. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free savings. It's literally free and installs in a few seconds, and by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting the Bro Show. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/LucasJacob. That's joinhoney.com/LucasJacob. Yeah, I actually, someone, like, I've obviously seen those pictures of, like, M&Ms with hands and legs,
Now
but I
that you
didn't
say
actually
it,
know,
yeah.
like, they each had personalities, but I actually didn't even know that.
I didn't
so
either.
Now
Neither.
I know that they have new personalities.
I guess there was a lot of toxicity and now it's gone. So yeah.
Well,
I
good
do
for
like that
them.
quote, though. She's just a boss, she's not bossy.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a-
because I don't know if
yeah.
I don't know what the brown M&M's previous persona was. Maybe it was like being bossy and they viewed it badly, but
Yeah.
now she's not bossy.
Maybe she's
she's
the boss bitch, and now she's just the boss.
She's the boss of them all.
Yep.
So yeah. But yeah, it says that.
Congrats.
Like I said, it said the two female characters have a more friendly relationship now because before they had a very catty one that was in the ads. So yeah. Oh, and they said, quote, together we're now throwing shine, not shade.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like that.
rise up.
Yeah.
I'm proud to be part of, like, this movement.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm really proud. I have M&Ms in the pantry right now, so I'm gonna have someone again.
Do you like the basic M&Ms, peanut butter?
peanut butter? Are my very
Oh,
Saying
peanut
peanut
butter
butter
M&Ms. Oh
so
my
superior.
gosh.
favorite.
Regular M&Ms aren't even good.
I know.
That's
but
dumb. I actually
Peanut
think they're
M&Ms
dumb.
are disgusting to me.
Oh, I like
I-
those.
I
I mean, they're okay,
can't.
but I don't like them. But I
Oh,
love
like caramel M&Ms
No, I
are
like
fucking
peanut
Wait,
weird.
have I ever had a caramel M&M? Is that
Oh,
like a
pretzel
limited
M&Ms
lunch?
are kind of good. Pretzel and caramel are like the new ones. Like
Was it a
like,
limited
new ones,
lunch?
Like it's like
No.
been up for 6
So
years.
you could, they're
probably.
still at gas stations?
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe?
some.
I
I'm
think
assuming.
so.
What about peanut butter?
but
Is
peanut
so
butter is the
good.
best.
Next up, do you believe in astrology?
I don't know, but I mean, kinda. But I don't
Okay,
know.
so
You're a Leo.
I'm a Leo.
I'm a Leo, so like, let me just go on astrology.com and astrology, zodiac signs, and let's just see what your traits are, okay?
Wait, I picked up a patient the other day, and I always say, "What's your name and your birthday?" And she told me her birthday, and I'm a Libra. I was like, "Yeah, because I'm a Leo."
So that's like a thing where patients like
They
tell
never,
you their
never
astrological
had.
sign.
Never had.
Okay, that's
And
what I was
like,
wondering since
oh.
like astrology is such a thing. Now I feel like when you were in high school, did anyone ever talk about astrology? Like say, what's your sign?
Excuse me, no, but in the back of like 17 magazine, it always had the horoscope.
Oh, but no
the
one,
month
like,
and everything. But no,
You didn't
no.
bring it up in like.
No,
But
Casual
that's what's
conversation.
crazy is that I feel like if someone asked me, like, are you into astrology? I would say yes, because I sometimes watch like videos about Pisces and stuff. But those people that know like stuff about every sign, but the only sign I know about is my own sign. Like so I have to like Google Leo. But there's like people saying like, you're a Gemini, so like this is why you act like that, and like it seems like everyone's an expert on it.
Well, I remember like
Oh, yeah.
in high school when Dad and I were dating, I knew that our two signs got along together.
Oh, so you did research it,
Yeah,
little
so we did.
witch girl.
Yeah, I probably did.
Astrology
But like, I really
queen.
don't know what I am. You know what Leo
But you
is.
and Dad go together?
Yeah, our
Oh my
astrology
God.
signs work together.
I'm pretty sure me and Matthew like don't go together.
Really?
Yeah, like this has like bad toxicity.
Oh.
By the
my
way, if you
gosh.
don't
I
believe
mean,
in
I mean
astrology,
the bad toxicity, but we didn't go together. But what did you say?
if you don't believe in astrology, this will make you believe it. So the moon controls the tides in the ocean. So why wouldn't the moon control us? Because like this all has to do with like the moon and stuff.
That's true.
Okay, so your strengths are creative, passionate, generous, warm-hearted, cheerful, and humorous.
No, that's literally you.
I'm not creative at all.
Now your weaknesses.
No, that's your mental block.
I was gonna say I'm not creative.
Well,
Yeah, you are.
You're
You always-
always painting on your phone.
Wait,
She
you're
just
always
said-
you're
Okay,
always
so-
telling us ideas for shows, movies, this whole thing.
Oh, see, I'm thinking creative, like art-wise. Like I can't, like.
Oh no, creative is just coming up with anything.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
also, guys, if you guys are wondering, just a little update on Molly's life because you have some fans. So I don't know if anyone still thinks this, but she doesn't play Facebook Scrabble
Words with
anymore.
Friends.
Words with Friends. She now plays this app where it's you color.
Oh my God, I think
and it just is
about-
like when you were in elementary school, remember when it said like 11 and at the bottom it had a key like 11 is blue. Like she has an app like that, and like whenever
Oh my
she's free,
gosh.
she's doing
I remember
it.
one of our last podcasts, I was saying I just got out of the Words
with
with
Friends.
Friends. Anyway, someone got me addicted to painting, and it's bad.
But I
Oh,
would
you're
actually say
obsessed.
you're like so creative, legit. Because like Lucas did bring on a good point because you have like caught us so many times and said this is a good movie idea.
Well, I don't know
And it's
why
like-
you guys haven't made the show that I came up
Oh,
with.
yeah, wasn't the
but
show
whatever.
like 2 gay waiters or something?
Yeah.
2 gay waiters. There's 2 broke girls
No, like-
about 2 waiters.
Wasn't
yeah, and I wanted Rob Lowe to be the manager, remember?
Wait, who's
There was
Rob
a
Lowe
little
again?
bit
And
more
you
to
guys,
it,
it
I
would be
think,
like
though.
a Cheesecake Factory or something like that, or Red Lobster, Olive Garden, something like that.
Yeah, there's still time.
I know it's never too
Well,
late.
now someone else is going to take it.
Now
Bald
your
gay waiters.
Now your weaknesses are you're arrogant, so you think highly of yourself. You're stubborn, self-centered. So just keep in mind like this is like if someone was
shade.
like trying to find bad things about you.
Jacob, throw shine, not shade.
Lazy and flexible. I mean, it's like all up to you if you think that about yourself.
No.
Now you like theater, taking holidays, being
I like
admired.
what? Theater? I love
Yeah,
theater.
expensive things, bright colors, fun with friends. You always are looking at the luxury items.
I could see one of the weaknesses, the stubborn, just because I'm just thinking of when our dad made lamb, and he was so excited to make lamb, and you just were so stubborn saying, so fucking gross, oh my
It
god.
was
like,
terrible.
like acting like you were about to throw up.
Oh my God, I was. It was awful.
Which is that considered stubborn? I
I
guess,
don't know.
I guess
Maybe
if you actually
maybe
hated
I'm
it.
mainly stubborn with Dad.
So
Oh yeah, that's when your weaknesses come out with
I
dad.
think that is
Yeah, for
stubborn
sure.
because I just know, and I know this is not to invalidate your feelings, but I just know you didn't actually think it was that good.
Oh
so you're
no,
just
it
trying
was
to make
terrible.
me.
No, it was terrible. I could
I
never
literally-
taste it
I
again.
hated it and I liked it.
Maybe
You
I'm just
eated
being
it?
annoying then.
What did I say?
You
I just
eated
said I
it?
eated it.
You ate it.
Oh my god,
Oh
we
my
need that's just why we need an intern. So when we say dumb shit, they correct us. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
God.
But like in a way that's kind of good. Like we just feel so comfortable in this podcast that like most of the stuff I say is like illiterate.
Like
It
I
doesn't
swear to
make
God,
sense.
I just so you guys know, I wouldn't normally say eat it.
Yeah, this is what I think the thing is that like since we're doing a podcast, like sometimes it feels like oh yeah, like what is like so what is talking like I'm just gonna say stuff so
Off the cuff.
You care if I
Yeah.
put my feet up on the couch.
no.
Oh my god. Now you never be able to sell your feet on OnlyFans because you just revealed them. Do you want us to
One
blur
more
that?
thing.
Oh yeah, because it's like very like you should never show your feet on the internet because then no one will buy them.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you could have started a business, mom's
Wow,
feet.
I didn't know
The other
that.
thing about it is that like I feel self-conscious this week because last week I was sitting at the desk and I kept doing this with my feet.
And I
And
know
people were saying like, wait, why do you keep like touching it? Like
People actually said that.
yeah, and so now I can't do it because I'm embarrassed.
well, and I know this position is like, oh, I'm in a ball and scared.
Wait.
But
Wait, is
it's
that how you
because
feel right
I'm
now?
Cold.
Oh yeah, it is very cold in my basement.
It's so that's like sad. Like I just know like someone's gonna tweet us saying, so you make your mom go on the podcast and she's so annoyed and embarrassed and she's calling into a bow.
No.
But I do have to say, back to the lamb. I remember after I had it, I did have a little bit of a panic because I thought my throat was closing. But then I realized it
No, but
wasn't.
that lamb was awful.
Because I was scared I was allergic to
didn't
lamb.
try-
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god, it was terrible. I thought it smelled good, and then I took just one little bite. I had to spit it out.
This is why I think it's the stubborn, back to the Leo stubborn, is because our dad, for some reason, it was kind of his personality for a month, lamb. Like he kept saying, we're going to have lamb for dinner, this whole thing. And they kept texting our family group chat, like, lamb this night. Like,
Yeah.
he was so obsessed with lamb. And I think mom was so against it. So, like, already it was brewing in your mind, like, when he makes this lamb, I am going to
No,
hate
because
it.
I'm the one who seasoned it and everything and put it
Oh,
in
so
the oven.
you actually wanted it to be good?
I thought it, and when it was cooking, I thought it smelled good.
Wait, so you didn't go in with negative vibes?
No.
Oh my god! I don't know if I believe you.
But I
And it
do
was
get what Lucas
terrible.
is saying. If astrology is real, I feel like it's one of those things where if someone listed off my weaknesses, not everyone would be able to see them. But if your weaknesses are true and astrology is real, I feel like it mostly would get put out when like
Okay,
with,
what
like-
were they all?
So
Arrogant.
I don't view you as arrogant.
I
though.
don't
think I
either, to
have.
be
I think I
honest.
have some of these weaknesses, but I keep them hidden.
But that's the thing about astrology, where they do say this is one of the reasons why it could be fake. I'm not saying it is, because they say like when you hear something, everyone can kind of relate to it.
I know. That's the thing.
I know.
Like
yeah,
who doesn't
for
struggle
sure.
with stubbornness? That every human does.
Yeah.
Who isn't arrogant at least once in their life with something? You
And
know?
then, okay, so the last thing, just for the Leo traits, your Leo dislikes. Being ignored, facing difficult reality, not being... Okay, I swear we've done this on the podcast before because I'm laughing at this next one because we joked about this. Not being treated like a king or a queen.
Oh my god, little queen girl, princess.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
In this way, this is Stephanie's too.
Oh my gosh, and probably Leos get along with other Leos.
Maybe.
So what's your thoughts on astrology? I would say, like, what do you think about it?
I don't know. It's just interesting.
It is, like, fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Wait, always want to live like a king and princess, a king and queen. That's what it was.
You know,
Yeah.
'cause,
That goes to the Airbnbs. Like if she's looking for Airbnb, she's like she wants it to be like glamorous.
Oh, it has to be a nice Airbnb. If we're gonna go to an Airbnb,
She wants it to be like
I want
glamour.
it to be really clean. I don't want to be in some shitty cabin or anything.
Oh, and you're against camping. Oh my god, it's all making sense.
Yeah, I feel like in your mind it's always playing.
I didn't
it's
grow
always
up
playing,
camping though, so
Be the king of your reality.
Well,
Da-da-da-da. Red light, green light, yellow light, switch.
Wait, Iggy
It's just
Azalea
Iggy
featuring
song.
Anita?
I just thought it sounded funny. thinking
But
about
back
in your
to
mind.
that thing, Dad always does say to go after whenever they're like in a little petty argument. He says, "Well, Mom grew up rich,
oh yeah.
so you
and-
did grow up a king and
no,
queen."
I didn't. I mean, anyway. No, I
That's
didn't.
we won't get into the drama. What do we need to do? We need to have a Jerry Springer type show where Mom and Dad get over these little minuscule fights that don't actually mean anything. They fight them out on the podcast like Jerry Springer. That would be funny. Like we actually find out the details, like who was richer growing up. What
Well,
if Dad was exposed and he was part of the rich family?
Yeah.
I feel like the
exactly.
thing about it is that like it's like if we actually get down like these little things like I feel like they're both joking. Like I feel like Dad doesn't actually think.
No,
Mom
that's
was
why it'd be
rich.
funny making the whole show about it. 'Cause
Oh,
it
yeah,
means
'cause-
nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I watched a podcast thing on Jerry Springer last week.
Oh my god, did you learn anything?
It was what was that thing I was watching? It was 10 different episodes. Yeah, Jerry
Oh, yeah, you
Springer
told
was
me
like the
something
mayor
interesting.
of Cincinnati or something back in the day and got
Oh.
kicked out for using city money to buy all these prostitutes. And then he
Wait,
got
what?
into news and stuff, and his show was real, like he was wearing a suit and tie and boring at first. And so they got a producer and like, you got to make it way more,
Entertaining.
yeah.
And then it
got
turned into like the
the
whole
huge
entire
thing, yeah.
Is it? I bet you it's still going on.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
because these famous people go on now. Like I know like
is
Lil
that
Nas X
what-
went on a month.
Was
couple
that
months ago.
Maury or Jerry Springer?
Oh wait, I might get them mixed up. That
Okay,
was
this was
probably
Jerry
Maury.
Springer.
But they're probably both still running, I bet.
I actually don't know.
And they said they'd fly him out and, and wine him and dine him the night before and then, anyway, try to make drama.
Oh, because wasn't the stories for Jerry Springer are always like my cousin slept with my husband or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Like just really messy stuff. But the funniest thing about Jerry Springer is at the end of the episode, they would give the microphone to the audience, and then the audience would be able to just cuss at them and all this stuff. It's just so it was really
Trashy.
entertaining. It always is what
Entertaining,
you
but
always
trashy.
watched in middle school. If you faked sick, you'd watch Jerry Springer. Next up, if you weren't a nurse, I don't know if we've ever asked you this. If you weren't a nurse, what job would you have?
Oh, I wanted to be a veterinarian.
Really?
Yeah, from the time I was really, really little. But then,
why won't you? Why aren't you?
because then I, was dating Dad for so long, and I wanted to be married and have kids. And I thought if you're a veterinarian, you can't.
You thought
even
you'd be
have
too
enough
busy?
time. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
had a whole dream that I wanted like a real hospital for animals.
Well, like a full on 4 floors.
Yeah, and for some reason it was on a lake or something because we had a boat ambulance too in my dreams. So,
Oh my god, you had a whole vision board.
yeah.
But you just decided you just didn't. Now looking back, if you could somehow change it, would you want to be a vet, or were you like, oh, I'm glad I didn't do that?
No, I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, because it'd just be sad, having to deal with sick animals.
Yeah.
Well, that does sound sad putting animals to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's crazy because your mom wanted to be a veterinarian, you wanted to be a vet, and then our sister thought she wanted to be a vet, but then decided not to.
I know. But
Who's gonna be the vet?
Huh?
Who's gonna be a vet? Ethan?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. So is there any other job if like money wasn't an issue? Would you rather have a different job? Like if you could in this like mystical world?
Now?
Yeah.
You did say when you were like 19, you wanted to move to Nashville to become a singer.
No, I was younger than that. I was like 8 to 17.
Oh, this is like
Something came up on there.
it stopped filming. But I think we've talked about this on the podcast. Like,
Yeah.
wasn't it not really that big of a deal? Like, you just were thinking about it, kind of.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it.
Because your brother went to school there, right?
Yeah, and so I thought, oh, why not move to Nashville and try to make it big?
It's so funny because
I always
when you
sang
told
and
me
stuff,
that,
I like
like,
singing.
I was like, oh my gosh! So I could have like been like living in a mansion right now.
Oh yeah, I always thought the same
like,
thing.
But like, it's so funny because it literally doesn't even work like that. So if you got famous, like there could be a chance that you wouldn't be married to a dad, and but it's so funny because I pictured it like, wait, so we could have like had like $100 million right now.
And I always pictured it like if you would have gone to Nashville, you for sure would have gotten famous or like made it big.
Yeah, like it just like
And-
okay, check.
But if I would have made it big and everything, I might not be as happy as I am now.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
for sure.
Oh, you could have so many things. Would
It's
you?
just
What
funny,
kind of
like, I
music would
pictured
you
it,
have
like,
done?
Oh, like, mainstream.
Oh, like power
Pop?
diva, like Celine
No,
Dion, or
like
like
pop type.
Katy Perry.
Like, yeah.
Didn't you say that you were kind of inspired by like Madonna because she was also like from Iowa?
I knew you were going to say it. She wasn't from Iowa. She's from Minnesota. Or
like, I
Wisconsin.
guess, like-
Michigan.
So would you
Midwest,
have
I
gone
guess,
with like
kinda.
the controversial Madonna route or like the cutesy Jessica
Cutesy
Simpson?
Jessica Simpson route.
Oh,
Oh, my
wow.
God. I just listened to a full 4-episode documentary on Jessica Simpson, too.
Really?
Literally just finished it. Yeah.
You
What's
need
the
to start a
podcast? Shout it
commentary
out.
channel.
It's called something with Rich on it.
Something with Rich?
With Rich in the world. The rich. I don't know, but
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
No, but it's like rich people have problems too. You know, that's not what it's called, but it's a good podcast.
I'm glad if anyone's listening, if anyone's wondering what podcast she's listening to, that's it.
Gosh, if I
It's a podcast.
Well, let's
Yeah, it's
look
a
for whatever
podcast.
Rich Jessica Simpson 4-part podcast
it
document
was really good.
docuseries.
Talked about from the time she was little to
I have a
very
question.
interesting.
Do you listen to our podcast? So do you listen to the episodes that you're on?
Yeah,
So, like,
I'll
you're gonna
listen
listen
to
to
it, of
this?
course. The only
Because
one
I would. I don't listen to the podcast, but if I was on someone's podcast, I would listen to it.
Yeah,
when
the
I was
one
on
I
it.
didn't listen to though, I listened to like 5 minutes and then kept fast forwarding, thinking you'd start talking normal ASMR. I just could not do it.
Oh,
But
a
then,
lot of
but
people
then
hated
Emily
it.
said she loved it.
Oh, our sister.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah,
I
that
just,
one was very controversial.
Oh my
It was
gosh,
our
I-
weakest performing episode. ever.
Well, that's because you were talking so weakly. I just couldn't even do it.
You know, that ASMR one, it was for the ASMR fans out there. We know there's only 1% of our audiences in
had to
ASMR,
be
but
done.
it was for that 1%. Sometimes you gotta do something for the 1%.
Yeah, but oh my god, it was awful.
99% of
I
people
don't
hated
even know
it,
what they
but-
talked about. I have no idea because I turned it off. Sorry.
Good thing you
to
didn't
be
listen.
honest, since I'm not that into ASMR, if one of my favorite podcasts did do an ASMR episode, I wouldn't listen either.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it.
But, you know, it's for the ASMR girlies out there.
Even the rich.
Even the rich. That's what it is.
That's what's on her podcast page, guys.
And this is actually happening.
She's a billionaire.
Oh, yeah, I remember one time Jessica Simpson
has like a fashion line, I'm assuming.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't know
that's
this.
what. Yeah,
That's
huge
cool.
She's one
billionaire.
of the first people who have like a major one, right? Mm-hmm. But I remember one time, what's the other one you listened to? Is This Really Happening?
This is actually.
I remember one
happening.
time I got into my mom's car because she was, for some reason, we were driving somewhere and her phone was connected, and right away it said, and then it's like was this horrible like thing going on in the. Do you remember that? I forgot what it was, but it was something like, and then he said he was going to murder our whole family, and I thought, what's going to go on? And I was like, what are you listening to? And it was an episode of that. It's where people
so
just
good.
they tell like horrible stories from their life, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
interesting.
That's funny. Okay, so the next one. Has Molly. For some reason it is funny, like it's so funny like thinking about like someone listening to that podcast and knowing you. It's just
I
funny.
know.
And like, okay. Has Molly ever had any paranormal experiences?
No, I just know after we watched Paranormal Activity, the first part. Remember, I told you guys like I I seriously needed therapy. I was like, if something happens to Dad, I can never live alone. This is terrible.
Because you were scared you were going to fly towards the camera like she did at the end, or what?
No, it's just the 3 a.m. thing.
Oh my God. That's why I am so pissed off at scary movies.
And I wake up at 3 a.m. every night to pee. I swear.
No, so do I. That's what I was going to say. That's why I hate these effing dumb horror movies, because every single night, whenever I go pee, it's always at 2:45, 3:30.
Yeah.
And then if I wake up at 2:45, I'm all creeped out because I'm like, oh, wait, like, I got woken up, so I'm going to be awake when it hits 3 o'clock. Because, like, in all these scary movies, 3 o'clock is when, like,
The devil hour or
yeah,
something.
ghosts come out or some shit.
I feel like my thing is that, like, I'm for sure gonna continue watching scary movies, but my brain is actually, like, so sensitive for some reason, because I had this, like, I feel like somehow these scary movies go into my dreams and stuff, because I probably watched The Purge like 3 years ago.
I've
but
never even seen it.
I had this dream like 6 months ago. You know when you have those dreams that actually like you wake up the next day and it just like is weird. It was like this dream where something about the Purge, and then like it wasn't actually about the Purge, but it kind of reminded me of the Purge. Like I feel like it was like another version of the Purge. And yeah, that's the only annoying thing about scary movies is that like it goes into your brain like this could happen maybe, even though it's never gonna happen. But
I know.
Someday The Purge might.
oh, like what, like
Just kidding.
But like even like if you're like washing your face, you think like, wait, is there like a demon in the mail? Even like that
Yeah,
never
but
gonna
Paranormal
happen.
Activity messed me up.
I know I love those types of scary movies where like they're a homemade
Scared
video.
the crap
little
out of
vlog
me.
horror movies.
Scared me.
Oh, I bet you never had a ghost experience.
No.
Neither have I. Knock on wood. I don't want to. Like some people want to see ghosts. I do not want to.
No, I don't want to.
Have you?
I'm not like, no, I don't think I have, but like, yeah, but like people always say like they have these crazy ghost experiences. So I feel like there is like some paranormal world that we live in.
Like, what would you do if you got lifted out of your bed at 3 a.m.? Would you tell anyone, or would you be like, bitch, I'm not telling anyone about that?
Oh
'Cause
my
I think I'm
God,
a
I'd be-
crazy ass.
Petrified. I'd be screaming. I hate the dreams where you're screaming and you can't scream.
Oh, what? I wonder what that means. Because that's
Oh
happened to me
my
before. Where like
gosh,
I'm gonna
those are
fight with someone in
terrible.
a dream, and like I can't defend myself because I'm trying to talk, but I can't.
Yeah.
Or like you mean you're screaming from like a murder or something?
Yeah, you're like, nothing will come out.
And then you wake up.
Oh, something that I've realized over the past months. Okay, like it feels like whatever I do for the last hour that I'm awake, I dream about. Every night, it seems like I always dream about what I do for that last hour.
Oh, see, I don't.
So like if I'm just like looking at Twitter and I see this one news article and I click on it and I read about it, like that's what I have dreams about. It's weird.
For me, like I don't ever remember my dreams.
I rarely do.
Like sometimes I'll remember like a little bit, and then once I actually wake up, I forget.
Yeah.
Like I don't really like ever remember them
Oh yeah, like there's
unless
like
it's like traumatic.
There's like certain times where like those bits of the dream I remember, and I can like
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
piece it together.
Yeah.
The next one, I would genuinely read a book on Molly's life. I just want to know what her getting married was like, all the pregnancies, what it was like having an army of kids, what y'all were like as littles. Like, I love her opinions, but I could listen to her talk about herself for hours.
Oh
So
my
do it.
gosh. That's a lot of stuff right there.
Oh my God, compliment city.
So do you have anything like, so like, they just want to hear about it?
Oh, well,
I don't know, but would you ever write a book?
no.
Yeah.
Not unless someone wrote it for me while I just talked.
Get a
Oh.
ghostwriter.
Yeah.
Go down that
Wait.
route.
Anyway.
But is that a thing though? Like so if you released a book and said, "Oh, it's literally about my life," but I just did like 50 hours worth of interviews. Do
yeah, that's
people
a thing.
do that?
That's how most
Probably.
celebrities do books. I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
because I feel like if you do have a ghost
Yeah,
story,
but I
you might
don't
as well be
think mine
public
would
about
sell, really.
Yeah.
But the short version, Dad and I started dating when I was in 9th grade. And we dated for 4 years, and then he was gonna propose to me the next year, and then I got pregnant.
So
Then we got
sped all that up?
married. Yeah.
The rest
First
is his.
baby at 19, then 21. Was I not quite 21? Because Stephanie... No, I was 21. Yeah, then...
Oh, that's what.
Anyway.
Oh, this one actually goes into that. Can you ask your mom what her favorite part of being a parent to a lot of kids is? But also, this person's saying they're 26 with 5 kids full time.
Wait, 26?
Yeah, 26 with 5 kids full time. Two of which are step kids. 3 of, not step. Any advice to get through it? Because I think they said they're like having challenges, like
I
dealing with 5
wonder how
kids.
close in age they are then.
They have to be
Because, like,
pretty-
our
I guess.
first 3 were 2 years, 9 months, and 1 day apart. None of them planned. That's just the way it. And I don't know. That seemed like a really good age.
When you were 26, how many kids did you have?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because she has one more than you. How did you deal with the challenges?
And tribulations.
I don't know. I thought it was fun. I never had hard pregnancies at all. Knock on. I mean, I'm not gonna get pregnant again, so I don't need to knock on anything. But
I was wondering if you say
yeah,
knock on
like
wood,
I
'cause
loved being pregnant. I had really easy deliveries. You know.
Didn't you like run while being pregnant into like the last week or something?
Yeah,
crazy
with
like that?
Ethan I did till the day before. But
That's insane.
with you guys I did. With you I did. With you I might not. I don't know. Anyway. But
That's crazy. You had 5 kids when you were 26. Because I'm 28 and all I have is a Pomeranian. I'm like, I view that as like stressful.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know. We both worked, and I worked nights, he worked days. We had no family around, which is so weird. They all lived like 2.5 hours away or whatever, but we didn't need babysitter. I mean, it all worked. I don't know.
Somehow
It was
you just,
fun.
Somehow you just pulled it all together.
Yeah, but I don't regret it at all. Yeah.
Yeah, so have fun with it.
There's not any kids that you regret.
That's my advice for parenting. Have fun with it. It's like, all you have is a
Yeah,
Pomeranian.
to be honest, I have no advice, obviously, but
I would love to hear your mom's opinion on Stormy and Chicago's birthday fiasco. Have you heard about this?
Oh, yes, where Kylie let Kanye in, right?
So Kanye wasn't allowed, but,
Yeah, but
Travis
Kanye-
Scott, I guess, told him the location. So Kanye ended up showing up. So,
But I
they're
thought
saying,
Kylie let him in. Kylie and Travis let him
yeah. So they're saying they're saying they want to know if you were Kim, what would your opinion be? Would you be upset that Travis told Kanye the location,
in. Oh, yeah, for sure.
or are you on Kanye's side and believe he should still be a part of it all?
Now him and Kim are too volatile right now, so I think it's good if they have separate birthday parties, maybe.
Oh yeah, especially if it's going to be drama or
Yeah,
something.
if it's
Why
going to
have
be
the
drama,
kids
why
be?
have the kids be? Yeah.
But then I also get him like just like barging in because he's like, oh, I can be there too, you know.
Well, he's talk about someone who's arrogant. Is he a Leo?
What is his astrology sign?
Let's see.
I would guess Scorpio because I always heard Scorpios are like that type of energy. From my very limited astrological.
June 8th, so not
Oh,
even
he's
June.
Gemini then.
Gemini? Wait, how do you know that?
'Cause
Okay,
that's
he's a
Dad.
Gemini.
Dad and Kanye are the same sign. You're pretty much dating Kanye. You're married to Kanye.
That's awful.
So now, to dive deep into this Kanye thing, do you think that Kanye West was joking, or do you think he was kind of serious when he released a song that said, God saved me from this crash? Just a little backstory, like I guess he had a crash in 2004 that was like deathly, but he survived.
In 2004?
Yeah, this is like so long
Oh,
ago.
dang.
And people were joking like Pete Davidson was like 8, but okay. But back to this song. So God saved me from this crash just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass. Do you think, because I'm actually wondering this too, do you think he did this just to be witty, or do you think he actually like hates Pete Davidson just because he like, if we're going to like this war, like he like stole his goal? Like, do you
well,
actually?
he's sort of the type that like, if I can't have her, nobody can.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, I just don't picture him on beating someone's ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Kanye doesn't give off the energy of
Oh
like
yeah, I don't
beating
think he
someone.
would. He just likes to talk that way.
I
And
can't
also,
picture him in a
Yeah.
fight.
also in 2004, when Pete Davidson was 8, his dad had just died 3 years ago. Remember that?
Oh, 9/11, yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye wants to beat him up.
I know. Like, how sad is that? But anyway, and
They
then
should do a
Kanye.
boxing fight, though.
To be honest, I honestly like I just asked it, but yeah, it's for sure. Like,
It's
like
for sure,
I think
yeah.
rap was just like just like.
Well,
you know, it's
Kanye
like-
just is so
over-exaggerating
full of
things.
shit. I don't know. And
I
then
think they should do a fight on
He
pay per
wants
view.
Kim back, but then he's dating the other girl who, yeah, it's just.
So
Oh my
since-
gosh! If you guys want to laugh, read the Paper Magazine article about Kanye West's new relationship. Have you read it, Mom? Okay, it's the most funny thing. Wait, I'll actually just read a few quotes from it. It's
Okay.
actually made me laugh out loud when I read it.
Oh yeah, she seems like I don't know really anything about her, but I also saw on Twitter earlier today
Well,
that
she's just getting out of a relationship too, or something.
she said something like, "Yeah, you guys all think I'm using Kanye for money and stuff." She said, "All I've done is dated billionaires my whole adult life." She's
Yeah.
like, "This is nothing new to me." So she's acting like, "Yeah, like Kanye isn't even that cool to me. Like I've been with even richer."
So it's like Erica Jane.
Wait, so who is he dating again?
Some girl.
I don't know what her name is.
Oh,
Jamie?
hair.
Is it Jamie?
No.
Oh well, okay. I'm not gonna read the article, but basically the reason why I thought it was so funny because
What
they
is
like
her last name? Fox? No.
oh something
Jamie
like
Foxx.
that.
What if it is
No,
the same
it's
as
not-
Jamie
it's not
Foxx?
Jamie Foxx. It's not Jamie. It's Anyway, go ahead.
Julia Fox.
Julia.
Oh, it is Fox. Yeah.
see.
So basically,
Is it
she
Fox?
like they did this article,
Oh yeah, that's her.
Oh my God, I got it right.
and like she just made it sound like it was Cinderella. Like she said that he flew her to New York, and then they went to dinner, and then after dinner, there was this closet full of clothes, and
Oh,
and,
yeah, I saw that. I saw
he let her
that.
try on everything, and something about it. I was actually laughing because it just sounded like something out of a movie. Or
It
some
sounds
shit.
like what's Julia Roberts movie?
Oh, Pretty Woman.
Pretty Women. Yeah.
But Julia Fox, I found the article. She responded to people saying she's with Kanye for fame, clout, and money. She says, people are like, oh, you're only in it for the fame. You're only in it for the clout. You're in it for the money. Honey, I've dated billionaires my entire adult life. Let's keep it real.
How do these people
I'm actually like excited for them. Like
I know,
I
it
was
does
making
seem
fun of that
fun.
paper article, but like I think if they like each other, pop off.
but do they, or is it all just for clout? You know?
That's her.
All just for clout.
Clout, money, and fame.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's your opinion? Oh,
She's
you're
a
on Kim's side.
gold digger.
You're on Kim's side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kim versus Julia.
Yeah, I'm on Kim's
I'm just
side.
kidding. We have to
No,
throw
don't
sh-
put people against each other.
throw
And
shine,
now,
not
Kim,
shade.
have you read the stuff that Pete Davidson, his SNL friends, are getting mad that he's becoming like a diva
He is.
because he's dating Kim? Yeah, and's been like not showing up for rehearsals and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's probably
That-
busy.
like in that,
doing
okay,
these
that
dating
relationship is not gonna last. I mean, come on.
What? No, I'm kidding. I actually don't. I feel like it's all just for fun. Like, I
It's
kind of feel
just
like
fun
it's
for
like
her.
they like each other, but it's kind of just mostly like they're both like in it for like the attention in a
Oh,
fun
for
way. They're
sure,
just like,
for
oh, it's just
sure.
fun, like drumming up all this hype.
Yeah.
But then I can also see this world where they're like dating 5 years from now.
Maybe, but
I have no idea.
Yeah, who knows?
maybe they will. I don't know. He seems like a nice
But
guy.
I've been to Hidden Hills recently, and like I know what they're up to. I'm joking. I was just trying to act like I know what they're up to.
What do you think about all the food Jacob eats for his videos? And they said, do you ever partake in the leftovers?
Yeah.
So you're okay with his
Well,
eating channel?
Yeah.
Okay. Make it seem like it's controversial.
It's totally fine.
But yeah, don't you also bring the leftovers to work?
Yeah, but what did you give me last time? I didn't bring. No, not always. Sometimes we just keep them.
Okay, but for people watching, being like, what do they do with all this food? Like, if we order a bunch of food, mom's coworkers eat it.
Yeah, but you have not really. You guys eat it.
But like, if there's something you want to bring to work, you bring it.
Like what was there?
There was like cookies.
Oh yeah, cookies.
Didn't you say they
always.
kind of got mad at you because they're like, you're gonna make us all gain weight?
Oh yeah, they're like yeah.
Your coworkers
Said that you guys need to provide a gym membership.
oh, if we're gonna keep providing all these like
Yeah.
little treats.
Yeah. But then when I didn't have treats for a few weeks, one of the doctors
then
was
they
like,
want
"So
them."
what's going on?"
So yeah, what's going on? Why aren't the food?
Yeah,
Why
why
isn't
don't
the
we
food
have
coming?
food?
Do you have any thoughts on the Jamie Lynn and Britney feud? The people need to know.
Oh, okay. I'm totally on Britney's side on this. Jamie Lynn just needs
What?
to shut her mouth.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
am very confused why Jamie Lynn.
Yeah, why is she? I know she has this book coming out, and I know maybe she had a hard upbringing too because
But
their
I'm
family
just-
was effed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just needs to shut her mouth.
I'm just confused
Anything
because the
about
whole reason everyone was so mad is that like Britney's family keeps using her for money, and now like right after all of this, Jamie Lynn's
Yeah.
gonna use Britney's name to try to promote her book.
For sure, because she wouldn't have any of this. She wouldn't
But-
have even had her show. Nothing.
Oh, but yeah, I do hope they like somehow make up in the future though, because like you said, Jamie Lynn, I'm sure she didn't. If we're all thinking Britney's dad is so bad putting in a conservatorship, then Jamie, that was her dad. Jamie Lynn, that was her dad too. So like she had to deal with all of that too.
And
so I
she
do
was
feel bad for her
young.
in that way.
She was a teenager and pregnant when this all happened. So,
Yeah, so I do hope. My hope is they make up.
Yeah, because honestly, like I've seen like a few of those social media things, and like it just seems too volatile. I feel like they're
Yeah.
siblings. Like I feel like they should settle it in real life. But
Exactly.
they
Also, I
probably
wish
won't. But I just
somebody-
feel like they shouldn't, because like they're actually family, so they probably should have settled it in real life.
I
but-
seriously think they truly love each other. They're 10 years apart in age, and Jamie Lynn's just saying stuff she doesn't even. I mean, they need to, like.
Also,
you said,
I
just
wish
get
that
together.
Brittany had someone who told her not to even acknowledge it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, because
I know,
otherwise,
it's
like this
stupid.
wouldn't keep getting so much attention. If it was just Jamie Lynn talking about it, like it might get a little bit of attention. But Brittany responding to everything,
She responds
just
to
makes
everything.
it even bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
So
what
she
I
should
would
just
assume,
like pay her no
Well, I think
attention. That's even more. That's worse,
But
I
then
think it
is
makes
it-
her mad when Jamie Lynn says, "Oh, we were locked in a room with a gun for," but that was because
I didn't
Brittany
know about
was
this.
trying to
It
protect
was with a
her,
knife, right?
scare,
Oh, yeah,
knife
something
or
like
something.
that.
But it wasn't like she was trying to get her with the knife or anything. But that's the way
Oh,
Jamie
yeah.
Lynn made it.
And then I
sound.
guess I didn't know about this, but apparently there was a video of Jamie Lynn with a knife in public. People are saying like, what was she doing?
Oh,
Let me actually Google this.
I
I need to
missed
figure out what
I
that
thought it was a joke because it was Ho and she was at like a steak restaurant cutting something.
Oh, is that what it was?
Wait, but I'm not sure about this because I just saw someone tweet a photo of her at a restaurant using a knife, and I thought it was a joke.
It says Jamie.
But I
This is
don't
the
know.
mirror.co.
It's the Mirror.
It
Come
says
on.
watch Jamie Lynn Spears using a knife to break up a fight after saving her friend from attackers.
Oh, so maybe I was.
Oh,
I was
that's
wrong.
actually. I guess that's good. She's saving her
Whatever,
from
that's
hackers, but
like
she's
the-
at like a Subway.
That's like the England version of the Inquirer.
But look at her. We don't know what's going on, guys.
Whatever. She looks like Chucky there.
Someone asked if you ever just for funsies switched two babies at the hospital.
Oh my god. That's not even for funsies.
Just been like, oh, like you just have a psychic feeling like this baby deserves to be at this family and this one should switch.
No.
So you do a little
never.
switcheroo in the nursery.
Never, ever, ever. That sounds like the worst thing.
I'm kidding. That would be horrible.
That would
Can you
be
imagine?
horrible.
If you were like, yeah, all the time.
You would
Oh my
literally
God,
go to
I'd
prison right now.
Yeah. No, that would be terrible.
But this question,
that would be
like,
my
way that
nightmare.
you worded it is
That'd be-
hilarious.
That would be my nightmare if I had accidentally or purposefully switched a baby.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be a.
And
Had
nowadays,
anyone ever even when you worked it in OB? You don't anymore, but did anyone ever even accuse the hospital or say like, "Are you sure? Is that ever even a thing?"
never ever. And back in the day, the babies stayed in the nursery all night and everything. But now they don't. Now babies stay with their moms all the time. Obviously, you guys all stay with me all the time. I didn't let babies go through the nursery. But yeah, that was like the normal thing. Babies stayed in the nursery all night so you could see where that.
Wasn't that like an
Might
ABC
happen.
family show? Switched at
Switched
birth.
Yeah, switched at birth.
With
You always
it's,
hear those horror
Ryan
stories.
from High School Musical.
Oh yeah, was he one of the twins?
No.
No.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
He was like the brother of someone in the family. I don't know. But it's happened for sure.
But probably not after night.
I just read something recently where it wasn't like switched at birth, it was switched at fertilization. It was the embryos. They accidentally gave
Oh, in the
put
factory?
the wrong embryo into the wrong woman. And like they were different races. Anyway, they were born and both families thought, this doesn't really look like anyone in our family,
Yeah, but this is a movie, right?
No, this is a true
this is
story.
real life?
It happened in California like last year, and the fertility place, is getting sued up the yin yang. But anyway,
Up the
I'm
yin-yang.
thinking
Never
they
heard
each
that one.
kept the child they had. I don't remember, but it was like they were like
I must
a
feel
year
like yeah,
old.
you would keep the
They
kid if
were
you had
like-
it for a year.
They
You'd
were
have
like
such
a
a
year
bond.
old when they found out that this had happened.
Yeah, because wouldn't that be weird? That'd be hard for you'd already have a bond
Yeah.
with a kid. You wouldn't want to be like, oh, I
Yeah,
guess.
but now-
part of it's theirs,
They
right?
live by each other, so they have play dates and everything. But how?
But you're saying
frickin'
part
weird.
of it's their right DNA, right? They just mix like the sperm or something, or is
no,
the whole thing
it's
not?
the whole thing.
Oh, weird.
It's the whole sperm and egg was put in the wrong.
Oh my god! I
people.
wonder if one of the parents was all stressed because they were like, "I want to keep my kid because I've been with them for a year," and the other parent was like, "Well, let's switch," and they were like, "I don't want to switch. Like I already am
I don't
bonded
know,
with
but
this
they're
kid."
they all are within each other's lives now. But what a effing mess!
Oh my god! I didn't even think about that because that would be easier than at the hospital because you're just looking at little jars or whatever the f they're in.
Yeah,
little
someone must have
tubes.
labeled them wrong.
Yeah, that'd be so easy to mess up. They all tip over and you're like, "Oh crap!" and try to put all like the little sperm in back in the thing.
Oh my god! What is that?
That sounds. I would never be able to work at a job like that. Like where you have to like you'd be so scared you'd like ruin someone's
Like
whole
in
life.
the nursery, you have armbands on mom. Baby has to, right away in the delivery, you do that.
Because I was also thinking, this has nothing to do with it, but when we were at an amusement park this past summer, we did that ripcord thing, where you go up and then you fly.
yeah.
And it was this like 16-year-old girl's job to double check all of our straps. And I was saying I would never be able to have a job like that either. I never have a job where I have to make sure like someone, because what if you accidentally did something wrong and then they fall out of the ripcord,
Or what
And
if
same
you
with this, what
didn't
if you-
even do it, but the ripcord had
I
a
know.
rip?
Or then what if you accidentally put the wrong sperm in the wrong embryo jar?
God.
Gosh, the stress.
Oh, what's a moment in her life that she could feel herself evolving and growing into being an adult and a parent? Like, what moment did you realize, like, wow, I'm a parent / an adult?
Oh yeah, was it easy to just be a parent at 19?
Right.
Like, were you mature? Were you mature enough right away?
No, but I just remember, like holding Maria, like, oh my God, I've never loved any. I mean, it's so crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, oh my gosh, like,
It changed her whole life.
yeah,
And you'd have to each get a little bit less, right?
yeah. No, it's just like, oh my gosh, like, this is like a new love. Like, you don't
my
like
gosh.
anything more than that.
So, I guess that explains that's the moment. Do you have any music recommendations?
Music?
Because our mom, just so you guys know, like she has a hot tub, so you'll go in the hot tub and listen to jams. What's the jams? What are the current jams?
I really like The Weeknd. I really love The Weeknd and Post Malone song.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me like the backstory of it, which I didn't know.
No, I was just telling you the lyrics. Like,
it's about like they're both dating a girl and she effed both of them or something.
Well, no, the girlfriend's cheating on him, and he's like he slammed his hand on the wall that she fucked him on is one of the lyrics.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, yeah.
This probably actually happened between them.
I don't know, but anyway, yeah, I really like that song. I don't know.
What other is like a song like a go-to? If you were going on a run and you were like, I want to listen to this song as I go on a run, what would
I
it
don't
be?
know. That's probably my favorite song right now.
Oh, I'm One Right
Wait.
Now by Post Malone and The Weeknd.
Also, I have a question. 2 questions. Favorite male rapper and favorite female rapper?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, your favorite male rapper might be... Is Post Malone a rapper?
No,
Kind of, I guess. Like, he has those songs that are kind of rap songs.
I don't know.
But you have a favorite female rapper then or no?
I'm
Doja Cat?
no,
Lil Twist? He's a guy, but
no. He's
Lil Twist.
God, why I can't think of her name right now.
Represent Nebraska.
Megan Thee Stallion,
Kaveen Herbie.
Saweetie. Megan Thee Stallion, Saweetie.
Nicki Minaj.
No,
Gummy Ma.
the one who Nicki Minaj fights with,
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Oh,
like
you're a
her.
Cardi B stan. Oh,
Okay.
Now you guys know.
What kind of I'm pretty sure this question was longer, but we just have a Google Doc. They said like, oh yeah, you've been like washing clothes for so long, so like, what kind of laundry soap do you swear by?
Oh,
They
yes,
just
I
wanna know.
Oh my gosh, I used to always use Tide, but just 2 years ago I switched to this kind you buy on Amazon that you only have to use 2 squirts per load and it lasts forever.
What's the brand?
Excelsior maybe? I don't know. I made
And it's
that up.
better than... It's as good as Tide and cheaper.
Yes, and it's good for front loading washers. It's supposed to be way better.
Oh my gosh. So if you're using the store-bought brands, head on over to Amazon.
Yeah.
Just 2 squirts in the thing.
Yeah. I
my
always
gosh,
use some
love that.
Unstoppables too, so that probably gets rid of the savings. But anyway, talking about music, I've told you that I work with people now who want to listen to Johnny Cash radio, and I want to kill myself.
What
day.
even is that? Like what? I don't even
It's like
know
the
any of his music.
twangiest country you've ever heard in your life.
Oh my god! So it
And I
isn't
have
your
to
vibe.
live with it all day. I just, because I'm too quiet. I am not stubborn. I don't tell them like, no, I'm not listening to this. I let them pick the station. I'm just like, want to kill myself.
Okay, that should be your 2022 resolution. You pick the station.
Like, I'm not listening to this shit.
I gotta put your foot down and say this music sucks. But I actually agree with you in that because if I'm in a group of people, I don't want to play just the music I like because then I feel pressure the whole time. Everyone's looking at me saying. I just want to. If I want to listen to music, I want to enjoy it. I don't want people like being like critiquing all my picks and stuff.
Yeah. The one guy put on music the other day by M83 station. It was really good. I told you about it.
Oh yeah, isn't that a band you said?
I guess. Yeah, but it was good music.
What is your Starbucks order?
The very last question.
Oh, God, I haven't.
Sugar-free cafe light? But you can't remember it? What if you were at the drive-thru right now?
Sugar-free vanilla cafe light frappuccino with light whip.
Oh my gosh, that sounds
Damn.
good. Does that have like caffeine in it?
Yeah, it has a little bit of coffee. And they always are like, what? It's because some lady at an airport back in like 2009 told me how to say it.
Really?
Can't say, so that's why I always ask
It's
for.
like speaking another language.
Yeah. Sugar-free vanilla.
I'm not even joking though. That's true. Like
Sugar-free cafe
orders,
light.
what's
Sugar-free cafe light vanilla frappuccino
With whip?
with light whip.
Okay. What's your go-to, Jacob, Starbucks order?
It depends how I'm feeling. Sometimes I just like get a grande black coffee iced, or like a grande iced coffee with like 2 squirts of mocha or some shit like that.
What's yours?
That's
I'm
always
a
good.
tall black coffee ice.
I remember back in the day when you were Americano.
Oh yeah.
And I got it once because I thought, I haven't had coffee yet. I had to throw it out. I kept adding water and adding water. It was way too strong. I can't.
Because it just tastes like shit.
I can't stand
I
strong.
love the taste of like black coffee.
Ugh.
So yeah, I love that
I
shit.
had equal, which isn't good, but anyway. But I haven't had Starbucks for a while.
Neither.
Try
Actually,
to save
I
money.
never get it. I just think
Yeah.
Try to save money.
I'd rather have Dunkin' Donuts. Well, with that,
Drunken Donuts.
Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. A medium.
I don't like
mocha iced
Dunkin'
coffee.
Donuts coffee.
Didn't you say it's too strong?
Yeah, because it's not like 300 milligrams or some shit.
Probably. It's probably like.
I don't know. I
drugs.
can't do
Probably
strong.
good for getting hyped up though.
Yeah, I always just like get it and then like listen to music.
I do like the aesthetic of Dunkin'.
What do you mean?
It's like the vibe of it.
Oh yeah, like I view Dunkin' Donuts as like shittier than Starbucks, but I like it.
Yeah.
It's cheaper, but it's
What
not
about
shittier.
scooters?
Oh yeah, that's a Midwest one.
Okay, but
Or
I
maybe
heard
it's in
they
Nebraska
bought.
only.
I heard they bought stuff in like North Carolina and South Carolina or something.
Oh my gosh,
Moving on
Scooters is gonna
up.
go nationwide.
Scooters actually is good. I never get it too, but it's good.
Yeah, I never get
And
it.
they
either.
always ask, so you order something and they said, "Do you want that with an extra shot?" And you're like low key forced to get an extra shot.
Remember, I used to get their Skinny Licious blenders.
It's like a frappuccino, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
basically
I
their
get there. Yeah.
Damn good. Also, I love Scooters because they was like the smallest ass coffee shop. So it's a little like tiny little house with a drive-through. You know?
Now they have big ones now.
Oh wait, now they do, yeah.
Yeah.
But I always wonder, is there even a bathroom in those little coffee things? Like the ones that are just a drive-through. Like it's literally just like a little shed.
They have to have something for the people who work
I feel like
there.
they'd have to because like people work for like 8 hours.
That's
I would
true.
assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to walk somewhere each time. There'd be so
But like
annoying.
it's probably so small, just a toilet in the corner with no doors.
Oh, probably.
Right, while they're making coffee, they're peeing. That's gross. Okay.
That's all that we have. Do you have anything else that you want to say?
Wait, are you joking?
I mean,
We're an hour in.
there was like
Are we? Are
more,
we?
but we just picked the
I
ones
feel
that
like
we
we
liked
need
the
to
most.
talk more. We haven't talked about much.
There's anything else that you want to get
You
deep
talk about
on?
such deep stuff.
You can talk about like what happens after we die or something.
No, death scares me.
What do you have to say to your fans? Because you might not see them for another half a year or something.
And this isn't to them, but I just keep thinking about the blood thing. I do think it's something to do with like a witchcraft type, really, Wiccan.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Basically, my conclusion is that I feel like there's like a
Which
group of
there's
people
nothing wrong with. That's fine. Whatever.
that like,
religion,
like
that's
that
fine.
like actually believe that like drinking blood like does something. don't
Yeah,
know
I
what,
bet.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I feel like Megan Fox and even the Angelina Jolie thing, they just do it to be edgy, I'm guessing.
Well, for sure.
Right?
For sure.
I don't
yeah.
think it's actually like
Yeah.
maybe it is though.
Where
But
do
I
you
guess
go
when
to
you
drink
think
your
about
blood?
Huh?
Where do you go? Like, if I want to drink my blood, like, where do I go to get my blood? Is there like
you
a
have to
place?
find someone who like knows how to
Yeah,
draw your
because
blood.
don't if you go to the hospital.
Don't you think they just pricked each other's finger and
Oh.
took
Or they might have like a
lick.
friend who knows how to draw blood.
No, I bet they just.
What I was just thinking
That's
was we
true,
were
just
saying
prick
it's
a
like this
blood.
Wiccan thing. I grew up going to Catholic school and the whole thing is you drink Jesus' blood.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're trying to say, oh my God, so
That's
weird. It's
true.
like week after week I drank Jesus' blood.
that's true.
They turned the
And
wine
his
into his
body.
blood. And then his body.
His body and his blood.
Oh yeah,
It was
so
so
it's-
accurate when I ate his dick one time. I'm joking.
you got that part. Remember, I was so disappointed. Tasting the body, whatever. What's it called?
The body of Christ.
No, it's not called communion,
Communion?
though. The communion bread that's supposed to be Jesus' body. I was so disappointed because I was expecting something so much better. It was so dry.
It's just nothing.
a
Yeah.
little crumble.
But it's better at the Catholic church than at these other churches because the Catholic church actually has these circle ones. Okay, and I was on TikTok like a year and a half ago, and you can buy it online.
No.
Like, no, you can buy that circle one online somewhere.
Okay, but some of
Apparently.
them made their own bread, and that was damn good.
oh, that was like the just other church though, right?
I want to buy that
no,
bread.
they like at the Catholic church I grew up in, they made bread.
It wasn't a circle.
No, it wasn't a circle. It
I
was
I like
good.
the
remember
circle one.
Growing up before I could eat, because you in second grade, you're allowed to eat it finally.
Yeah.
But growing up for so many years, seeing everyone eat it, I just always picture it to be something that was so good, like because I always was so
And
excited.
you just put it on your tongue and it just melts.
Like I thought it would be like I thought it would be kind of like a mint in a way, like a hard candy.
No,
Because it looked
yeah.
like it was like hard, but then you eat it and it's just like
Do you know
Kinda
something else?
styrofoam is exactly the texture.
That's exactly what it tastes like
It's
too.
styrofoam.
A little bit of styrofoam.
Something else that's like so cool that I used to think was so cool when I was little, Listerine strips. I don't think it was so fun putting on
They
my
even
that
have
was
those?
an era.
Do they even
Listerine
have
strips
those anymore?
like I feel like they do, but like this is so funny because I never think I was so cool putting it on my tongue, and like does it somehow associate with like people doing acid? Like somehow like that's just like
Maybe that's why they
somehow
got rid of
we
it.
saw it in a movie or something, and I was like, oh my god,
Yeah, because I don't.
cool.
Do they even sell Listerine strips?
They were painful.
Yeah,
I remember
Really?
putting it on my tongue and like it hurt so effing bad.
Oh,
But like the whole thing is supposed to make your breath taste better. I
yeah.
guess.
but we can end it with wild Tab Hunter stands.
What?
Tab Hunter stands.
Oh my god!
Wait, you knew who he was?
She watched the
I had
documentary.
heard of him, but the documentary.
Yeah, what is? I mean, if you're watching Tab Hunter, there's a chance you're watching.
Oh, I read his memoir.
Memoir.
Yeah.
And then I watched the documentary and I told Jacob about it. Yeah, he's the old Hollywood actor who. Did you hear that?
Yeah, probably the
It
devil.
was just the furnace went off.
But yeah, he was an old Hollywood actor in like the 50s. He was like really big in his 20s as a
Yeah.
movie star, and then it shows how like there was always like media that saying he was gay because he got caught at a gay party, and like back then
But
they
back
literally
then
went
it
to
was
jail.
like
It was like
you
illegal.
couldn't tell anybody you were gay or anything. And there were so many like Rock Hudson. I mean, there were so
Oh,
many
yeah.
that married. Yeah, there was one that was married to Elizabeth Taylor for a while. Was that Rock Hudson? I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway,
But you knew who he was?
I'd heard of him. Yeah.
Oh my god, I want
But
to ask
didn't know
Grandma
who
next time we see her if she knew Tab Hunter.
And he was so cute. Even him as old guy, he was cute.
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing they said is he was just
And then
even
he finally
before he was
found
famous,
the
I
love
guess.
of his life and stuff. And then he died in like 2017.
I think they were
2013.
together like 20 years.
Oh, were they? Okay.
But yeah.
Oh,
Hunter.
Why did I say he could be watching? He died. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rest
but if
in
you want to
peace,
watch
Tab.
the documentary, it's on Amazon Prime. Tab Hunter.
I
It
thought it was
was
so
so good.
interesting.
So
About like,
good.
like there was this other documentary, another recommendation. I forgot what it's called, but just type in like old gay Hollywood documentary. There's a book
Wait.
on it that I didn't read, but then there's a documentary on it. We watched it in movie theaters.
Oh,
That's so good too. I just love old Hollywood people being secretly gay. Like it's just so interesting.
Oh, yeah, for some reason I've
sad.
been so into old Hollywood books recently.
But it's so sad.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
it is. But what all started it was the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
What?
It's like this really popular. It's a fiction book, but it's about an old Hollywood actress who's sort of like Marilyn Monroe, but she's like a lesbian. But she's bisexual.
Uh-huh.
But then that got me into reading Valley of the Dolls, and I've just been reading old Hollywood books ever since.
Which one are you eating right now?
Actually, I don't have one right now because I finished the Tab Hunter one, but I have to find a new one.
Old Hollywood Stan. If you
Old
and
Hollywood.
Then a good show is on Netflix. You can watch Hollywood.
Oh, they actually talk
I
about
already
Rock
saw
Hudson.
that, right?
They talk
Oh,
about Rock
yeah.
Hudson in that one. It was like
Yeah,
loosely
he
based on
barely
real
did
life.
because I had just said, "Oh, Rock Hudson," and then they talked about him.
Yeah.
And then the one guy that he dated for a long time ended up getting married. Remember, they talked about the guy he dated.
In the Ryan Murphy show?
No,
No, in the Tab Hunter.
in the Tab
documentary.
Hunter.
Oh, the guy who played American Psycho?
Yes. That he
Oh,
ended up
yeah,
getting
because he got, like,
married
I
and-
remember in the book they go into more in depth on that. I guess he
Yeah.
went to, like, convert, like, he had a therapist who, like, told him everything that was wrong with his mental health was from being engaged. He sort of, like, had conversion therapy.
That's so sad.
Yeah. But, yeah, on that note,
Gosh, we need to add.
throw shine, not shade, according to the M&Ms.
Yes. Love it.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
Bye bye.
Bye.